Hi, this is Leona McNamara from Spiritual Medium Readings with Leona. I'm from the Facebook group, The Reading Circle. Today's bite-sized video is a little bit about the dangers and the problems that pre-linking can end up causing you when you're doing a reading. Okay, so a lot of people tend to do this. I see it all the time when people get together to practice mediumship within circles and stuff like that. And what happens, or what can happen, is people, as a sort of comfort blanket, will try and get some information beforehand so that they have lots of information, and they'll start writing down like a whole page of information about their communicator. But the thing is, it can cause a few different problems. One is that by the time they take their turn and they start giving the information, what they're doing is they're reciting it from memory, and they're reading it out basically from a piece of paper. So there's no sense of the presence or the feeling of the communicator being there within the reading, okay? Another thing is, as they've taken time to sit and start to, go over the information they've gotten from pre-linking, they start to analyze it and dissect it and everything, and the next thing, you're in danger of putting your own spin on it. You've torn the whole piece of evidence apart because you're not within the moment, within the flow of the reading with your communicator and your sitter, and you've ended up putting your spin on it, your own spin on it. And this also brings up the problem then that if you get a no, which is completely normal and is part of mediumship reading, getting no's, but the problem is if you get a no then and you've pre-linked and you're no longer with your communicator, you have nowhere to go then. If you get a no, you're not in the moment, linked in with that communicator to feel more into it, to see where you may have gone wrong with that evidence. And you're kind of at a loss then, So these are some of the main problems that pre-linking can do. If it's a case that, you become aware, for example, that, you have a real bubbly lady who's coming forward here, and that it feels like, a sister or something like that, that's okay, just to become aware of that much, and then just leave it at that. Don't go searching, looking, taking notes down for anything else, because, as I said, they're the main things that can go wrong as a result of the pre-linking. That one, you lose the presence of your communicator there. Two, you start analysing and dissecting the information, and you're in danger of putting your own spin on it. And three, you have nowhere to really go if you get a no from the sitter. So, a huge part of mediumship reading is for the sitter to feel the presence of their loved one in spirit and to feel reconnected with them again. If you're reciting purely from memory, that's going to be missing. The reading is going to feel sort of detached or cold or empty in some kind of way because of that. Okay. So just be brave, trust that, if you take your 30 seconds or whatever you need at the beginning of your reading, when you go to take your turn, that your communicator will be there, and just allow your evidence to build and become the story of your communicator. Okay, so I hope you found something useful within this video. As always, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel, and any comments are appreciated, and please feel free to share it with anybody you feel may find it useful. Okay, see you in the next one. Thanks for taking the time to watch.